welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a cook with me. These type of videos are very exciting and challenging at the same time. My husband is usually with me to angle the camera in certain ways, but I had to do this one on my own. So if all the clips don't make it, let me try and explain myself well. So today I'll be cooking sopa de fideo. If you guys have not heard this, it's basically tomato base and noodles and broth, but with mine I just love adding a lot of veggies, a lot of color. I just love a nice presentation, but not only that, it tastes amazing and it's so delicious. So the first thing I did was actually cook some split chicken breast with water. It gives it its own broth, and I cooked this for about an hour. Now if you guys don't have a lot of time in your hand, you can always buy chicken broth by the box and actually buy a rotisserie chicken and shred the whole chicken. As you can see, mine is ready. So my chicken I actually shredded earlier, and this is what I'm gonna be working with. With this whole quarantine thing, and I'm trying to avoid going to so many stores, I actually took the time to buy a lot of veggies, and I washed them and I cut them and I add them to Ziploc bags. This saves a lot of time in your hands, and not even that, it's safer to be at home right now. So I'm gonna be grabbing my zucchinis, some green beans, some cilantro I have in there, even jalapeños. But with the first veggies I'm gonna be working with is actually potatoes. So I'm gonna be using 7 potatoes. My husband just loves a lot of potatoes in a soup. We are gonna get them nice and washed. After that, we're gonna cut, dice, slice, whatever you guys want to do to your potatoes. Now with all your potatoes cut and ready, you're going to transfer them to a bowl, leave them in water. This helps it from preventing turning the potatoes brown. Now with the veggies that I was talking about earlier, I'm just going to add it in a pot of room temperature water, add my veggies so it could defrost easily. So let's heat up the kitchen. So we're basically gonna pan fry the noodles and potatoes. You are gonna add a little bit of the chicken broth. With the fideos, you're gonna try to break them up inside the pan. And the brand I'm using for the fideos is actually Anthony's. I usually buy a different brand, but this is all they had at the grocery store at this time. Now after that is golden brown, you're gonna add your broth to the potatoes and the fideos. Now while the broth is heating up, we're gonna boil some water. We're also going to be adding a can of Hunt's tomato sauce. After that, we're going to be adding our boiling water to the pot. Now for my dry ingredients, I'm going to be using fresh ground pepper, some salt, and some tomato bouillon with chicken flavor, and my Mexican chili powder. So I am adding 2 tablespoons of the chicken flavor, a dashes of Mexican chili powder, salt and pepper. And believe me guys, I am not stirring the pot, only when I'm cooking. So while that is heating up and cooking, I'm gonna focus on the veggies now. I'm going to be grabbing my jalapeños and I'm gonna be cutting them from the edges because I don't want any seeds in the soup. After that, I'm gonna drain all the water from the veggies. You guys cannot even tell that these veggies were frozen. We are gonna add our jalapeños. We're gonna add the cilantro. We're gonna wait for that to go to a boil. So this is actually eyeballing everything. So by the potatoes and the fideos, they should actually be done cooking. So we're gonna be adding the chicken. Now we're gonna add those veggies. We're gonna add our zucchinis and green beans. So I gave this a try and it needed a little bit of more flavor, so I added more of the tomato bouillon with chicken flavor, another tablespoon. Added a little bit of more pepper and of course some Mexican chili powder. And guys, we are done. I am so hungry by now and I'm gonna serve myself a bowl of this soup. I'm gonna sprinkle some Queso Fresco, of course, and serve myself a drink of blended strawberry lemonade. that is it with the Cook With Me video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, just remember to subscribe to my channel and give this video a huge thumbs up. With all that said, just stay home, stay safe, and until next time, thank you guys.